अध्यक्ष जी, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। अध्यक्ष जी, नाम तो इसका सोशल मीडिया है, पर काम ये सारे अनसोशल करता है। Today, social media has been weaponized by governments, by certain political parties, non-state actors, and everybody who has a pernicious agenda in this world. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Minister, Mr. Ashwani Vaishnav and Mr. Rajeev Chandrashekhar were both members of the Data Protection Committee, the Joint Committee of Parliament on Data Protection. I had very, very strongly argued, if they would recall, that there must be mandatory verification of all social media accounts. At that point in time, from the government, it was said that since we have promulgated the Information Technology Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Codes Rules 2021, this should not find place in the data protection bill. My question to both the ministers is that what stops the government? What prevents the government from making this verification mandatory? And if your argument is going to be that we can do it in India's case, but this can happen globally, then the counter to that is once the GDPR process has started off, the data protection rules process started off in California, all across the world. Why don't you take the first step and make verification of social media accounts mandatory from India?
थोड़ी देर में सारा जवाब भी माननीय सदस्य देने लग जाएंगे आपका।
Honorable Speaker, sir, I think this was less of a question and more of a suggestion. And I wish to say that I have no opposition to his particular view, excepting to point out very respectfully that this is one way of approaching this problem. The government is interested in balancing the issues of privacy as well as the interest of safety and trust. This is not an easy balance to achieve, and we believe that this issue of mandatory verification is an issue that is at the intersection of both privacy and this issue of safety and trust. We believe that the rules that were promulgated in February 2021 provides very effectively casts an obligation on the intermediaries to be able to detect and identify the first originator of any criminal activity. That is an obligation that has been cast through the subordinate legislation, sir. And while that matter has been challenged by some intermediaries, the government is robustly defending its position that this anonymity cannot be a blanket one, and first origination should be possible as an obligation on the intermediaries.
Question number 386, Sri Sanjay Bhatti ji.
386.
Answer is laid on